3, 2. Intro though. Yes, yes. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Drop Dead Fred Show. I'm your host, Simeon. I know it's been a minute, but without further ado, let's get back into the podcast. Today, I got a special guest.
Young JT.
Young JT. Let's get into it here. We're about to talk about a bunch of different stuff, you know. First, I just wanted to slowly explain myself. Give me a sec. I get this music turning down. But we just had a long winter. You know, I've been hibernating all winter, trying to get my stuff together. We got a new ceiling. Maybe I'll get to show you. You can't really see it in the cut right here, but we got a new ceiling in the podcast studio. I've been trying to get with different artists, you know, get it put back together. It's just been a real minute. Everybody's been going through it, so figure let's kick it back off. I've been hearing a lot of news lately about JT promoting a new album, and I was like, you know what? JT came here for one of the first episodes. It'd be a good time to have him sit back down with me and talk about what's going on in his life. So, welcome back, JT.
Thank you.
So, first off, I just wanted to make sure that you're doing good.
Yeah, I'm doing great. Life's been lifing a little bit.
Life's been lifing, huh?
Yeah.
So you're Young JT. For anybody that doesn't know, you're an independent artist out of Johnstown, PA. So what else do you do besides that?
I do HVAC.
That's HA. Saying. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Say that in layman's terms, please.
HVAC. Oh, HVAC.
No,
yes.
Say that in layman's terms. Like people, not everybody's gonna know what HVAC means.
Oh, like heating and cooling and.
There you go, people.
Like for AC, boilers and different things like that, water heaters. Yeah.
He keeps the heat in your house, so that's definitely an important trade to have in society.
Yeah.
And real quick, I do this, so I feel the need to let people know because people have nobody's went out of their way yet to let me know, like, yo, it's cool that you're creative and you can also do something in the trades.
Yeah.
So that's very dope. You know, you're really going after two lengths of life that are completely different, and I hope I watch them match up for you in a great way, bro.
For sure. If anybody ever needs work, you know who to hit, bro.
So for people that don't know who you are, why don't you explain more than just your name, what you do with music, what it means to you, and pretty much what you've been doing for the past couple years.
Okay, so basically, Young JT, how I got the name. I'm the youngest out of my whole siblings, so I was like, let me just put two and two together. Young JT, my first name is Jeremiah, last name's Taylor.
Yes, sir.
So I was like, why not?
So he's not saying he's young Justin Timberlake. So we used to troll him because we're all friends. This is my good friend. So we also troll him saying young Justin Timberlake. So it's going to come up one day, you know, because you plan on being a big artist. So we might as well get it cleared out. He's not Justin Timberlake. He's not his child.
No, I don't.
You look like him a little bit.
I mean,
you look a little bit like him. I don't know. There's something different. I can't think of what it was. But you look like him. There's like one little difference. I don't know what it is. I think it's your clothes.
Skin color?
Bro, it's 2026. We don't say that around here.
I'm sorry.
We don't say that around here, bro.
No, you're right.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Don't even stress it. Don't even think about it too much because honestly, most of my fans are raging racist.
Oh, tight. All right, that's fair then.
Yeah, all fair. All jokes, of course. Don't get too sensitive. Don't be, what do they call it, a snowflake?
Yeah, snowflake.
Don't be a snowflake. We are not a Joe Rogan experience, but we are not a liberal farm. So we're somewhere in the middle where Christians like him and piece of dirtbags like me meet up and talk about life. So that's what we're doing. But to get right back into it, bro, I wanted to know the specific moment when you were like, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing as far as music goes.
First time I touched the mic, like, I knew, like, I had it. Like, when I start like just like writing, it just felt free. Like I could do whatever I want. I could write about anything, and it's just like it makes your mind open minded. Like you,
Yes, sir.
you really creative when you start working in that field of writing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Penmanship,
no doubt, bro. No doubt.
So like,
Yeah, so that being said, as far as music goes, we've talked about this in the last podcast, but I think it's important to do a little bit of an artist identity in the first couple minutes. Let almost like we're all sitting down together, me, you, and who's ever on the other side of that screen.
yeah,
We get a second to get to know you. You know, we get to figure out who you are. So just as a reminder of everybody, you grew up in a big house full of music creators, right?
right,
So it's kind of cool too, cause like, so I'm not trying to put you on blast, but your dad is also a rapper.
yeah,
So, and I also see like you're not exactly similar in the ways that you rap as him, because I'm a big fan of your dad.
mm-hmm.
So, that being said, like, do you feel not imposter syndrome, but is it hard to stay motivated with music when there's so many people around doing it, or is it the exact opposite? Is it hard not to not be motivated?
I feel like it's opposite. Sometimes I feel like in my family, like certain things could make me push myself a little harder to like really work. Like see my dad in the studio when I was younger growing up, I'm like, I gotta do that now. Like I actually have to be in the studio making these songs because now like the people want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
like,
no doubt.
you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
you definitely have people like I watch social media. I see people like even your crowd control. It's almost like, and you definitely put work in. So I don't want to say this, but your dad had crazy crowd control, and it's almost like it's genetic.
Yeah.
Like real talk, because people just go crazy when you get on stage, you know.
I mean,
And obviously you're a nice guy, people like you, but like it's weird almost, because like
Yeah.
that's how your dad is too. Like
Yeah.
as soon as they see you get on stage specifically, like everybody like has a little hollering. But
yeah.
like the first time I was on stage with you, I was like, damn, this crowd's never been this loud for me. And I looked over, I realized I was like, oh, it's because they're not cheering for me.
Nah. I mean, like, at the same time, though, like, seeing where my dad came from, like, back then, I can't say too much about back then, but, like, hearing the stories that my dad tell, like, bro, he was a dog. Like, if someone came up to him and just start freestyling, he's gonna tear them apart and then put them all back together, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
like,
right,
he would
right.
tell you piece by piece. So, like, I understand, and, like, when I'm in the house, he just be freestyling. So I'm like,
Still to this day,
still to this day.
that
so,
is
like,
so dope,
so,
bro.
like,
That's what's up.
I think it's easier for me to pull the crowd just because I'm not saying just because my dad's name, but that's a big key in where
You
it
can
comes
say that
from.
all you want, but no matter what, those are bigger shoes to fill then.
No,
So
right.
like it's not like, yeah, he can pull the crowd, but you got to keep the crowd. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So no, that's definitely a good thing to have, but it's a lot of stress because you have a lot of weight to carry, you know?
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool. Speaking of that, you're on a route now. He's a Christian artist, which I shout out. I love like, cause I think it's because low key I want to be a Christian artist, but I might I don't know. I'm not ready, or I don't know. Blah 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 blah. What made you choose that route? Was it strictly because that's what your dad did, and that's the way I'm like? Cause I want to be real for a second. Like, there's gonna be a point in your life where like you're gonna be worried that if I drop music that isn't clean enough, my father might be disappointed in it.
Yeah.
But I guess you might even come back at me with like, which father are you talking about? You know?
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, like I don't ever look at it like me. I have my own free will. You know what I'm saying? So I could have made music however I wanted to, but at the same time, I wanted to follow that dream. Even though, like since I'm a Christian, and don't think that I'm not perfect at all, like at all. Like
Yeah, no doubt. Well, none of us are.
many people seen where I came from and where I'm at now. So all I can do right now is give props to God about it. So like, and still to this day I struggle. So I can't take all that credit. So
Well, bro, it's nice to hear you being honest about it, you know, because, like, the problem with social media, and we're going to get into this later in the podcast, too, but the problem with social media is everything is so fabricated nowadays, and people don't know how to be themselves. It's
Yeah.
easy to compare. It's easy to do all sorts of things. So just being able to show your flaws on camera and, like, not be worried about breathing heavy or coughing or... That's just the minor things, but
Yeah.
being human is what I'm talking about. Is we have so many things that are like like everything's aiming away from being human. Like even down to our cameras nowadays. Our cameras have so many assists like to them. Like you pull up a Snapchat camera. Sometimes you ever go outside with a Snapchat camera, and it looks like you're on a stabilizer.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
So, like, everything that's trying to make you look so fabricated in order to stay real is something that's super important.
Yeah. I think it's hard for people to do that nowadays because low-key they're too scared to. Because, like, when the camera comes on, they got to be this, like, person that they were never.
I struggle with that.
Like,
even to this day. Like, I have 4 different channels, and, like, each time I post on a different channel, it's a different personality. But, like, to be fair, anybody that meets me, they'll be like, dude, you got many personalities.
Nah, right.
Like, you know, and not in, like, a bad way. Maybe in a bad way. Who knows?
Yeah.
But like, I'm all over the place. So, like, it's just the way it goes.
Yeah, I definitely understand it. Like, I'm in that same boat a little bit sometimes, but, you know, just working on it.
Yeah, well, working on it is more important than anything because that's how it gets places.
Yep.
And I feel like that's something a lot of people struggle with, bro, because balancing real life and faith and fabrication is a real struggle. Like, it can be something that can hold you down for generations and generations. It's sad, bro, to be real with you. But I already asked you this. I actually have notes right here. It says, do you ever feel pressured into making Christian music? Like, people expect you to be perfect. That's kind of what we're getting into by itself, you know?
Yeah.
So, that being said, like, it's just so important. Like, if you're watching this, just be real to yourself. Be prepared as a person. And that's why this is going so smooth right now. This would be awkward if we were worried about what each other were thinking. Like, he'll pop a fart right now. he'll pop a fart right now. He ain't worried about that.
No.
But how do you deal with that personally? Like, let people dive in, like, and let people know, like, you're working on it. How are you working on it? What are you doing each day to better yourself? Maybe somebody out there is trying to do the same thing, and maybe they can take your advice.
Yeah. This one is like, I'm gonna step on toes here, but like in the church, there's many people that like to judge, but go back into their secret place and do whatever dirt it is, and then act all.
Yes, sir. That's unfortunate.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like they're gonna sit here and judge you and push you away from church and like banish you, like you can't be here because that's wrong, bro. God said come however you want. Like, you can't judge me on what I'm doing when you're doing something wrong too. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Jesus sat with the sinners, bro.
Yeah. On God.
So I definitely want to talk about your new project.
Mm-hmm.
You want to say it for the camera what the name of it is?
The name, everybody's seen it on IG.
You can say the name.
Yeah.
You can't peek that much.
Nah, yeah, solstice.
You ain't. And this is no diss, but you ain't Drake yet. And the reason I made it not a diss is because I said yet. You could definitely be one. You like, I'm telling you, 100%. This kid's talented.
Yeah.
So solstice, people. What does solstice mean to you? You can explain. We already talked about the definition. You could define it for the camera so that way they understand. What are you doing with this project, bro?
So solstice to me, how it means to me, like, I understand like the scientific knowledge about it, but my meaning to it is like when I'm in my darkest moment, God is always there to pull me out, and I feel like God put certain people in my life to pull me out of that depression or like out of these sad moments. This one's a big key point in my life. Like, my girlfriend, she's the most beautiful person I ever met. She gives me knowledge. She talks to me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm having a bad day, she pulls me out the house, and
that's a person you need in your life, bro.
Yeah. So like God knows. So yeah.
Hell yeah. So sorry, God. Like, for real though. I don't mean to curse right after we're talking about you. But back with JT real quick. So with this project, as far as you making it, last year, it wasn't quite a year ago, we were talking about, and if anybody was watching this and they're pissed, that's JT's fault. He was promoting an album last year called Harmed. It didn't end up getting out there. I don't even want to say the way he wanted, because who knows, maybe this is the way it was supposed to go. Everything happens for a reason. Got to hear the project. Project's a banger. If you want to DM him, you could say, I need this project. It's up to you guys. Also, little plug, if you want to hear a single off the project without hearing the project, because obviously he has not dropped it, you can go over to Top of the City Entertainment. That is a channel hosted by Young E. He brings artists to the Top of the City Lookout and has them do songs. Let me sit there and try to think of the song real quick. Give me 5 seconds. Put your fingers up for 5 seconds. I don't know the song. You're gonna have to say it.
I forgot the song.
You're gonna be Senorita.
It's,
She called me on Monday.
bro, it's like on the tip of my tongue.
She called me on Sunday.
Bro, what's it called, bro? Hold on.
She called me. I'll find it before you.
Beautiful Chemical.
Oh, Beautiful Chemical. There you go.
it goes.
Beautiful
There it goes.
Chemical by Young JT. That was supposed to be on the Harm record.
Yeah.
So that being said, like getting into that, what's the sound like? Because I heard the sound for Harmed, and I got to hear some exclusive parts of this new album. So I kind of know, but I want you to put it into words for people. What's the feeling? What's the sound? What's the vibe they're gonna get from this JT? And you don't have to give it away because I know what we talked about.
Yeah.
But as far as give them like a taste is what I'm saying.
If you're like, okay, if you're excited for me to drop, just it's gonna be a good feeling. It's a good feeling. It's an outgoing feeling. Like, it's hard to find feelings like that nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
like,
bro.
if you want to be happy and like partying, this album's for. It's definitely for.
Another thing is I feel your energy, and people are gonna feel that too. Like, tell people how excited you are for this album, real quick.
You don't understand how like excited I am. It's not just because of certain things or people or no. It's just like I genuinely love music.
Right.
So like it's a place where I could share that like emotion with people. You know what I'm saying?
Amen, brother.
Like, it's just fun. Like, just find something that you love to do, and it's not like work at all. You love to do it. It's fun. So I'm really excited to drop it so I can.
How long is it taking you to put it together?
How long? Probably. What is it? Probably like 3 months right now.
3 months. All right.
3
And you have everything uploaded, ready to go on DistroKid or whatever
I got a
you
couple
use
songs left to finish.
to work on?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
When it's all said and done, I think you guys will appreciate this album, and I would love to see everybody's opinion on it, and
Give the definition of solstice for the people, because I think we skipped over that by accident getting into the meaning of the album.
Solstice is like the darkest day of winter, or like the darkest day of summer, or the brightest day. I don't know if I'm getting that wrong, but it's one of the two. But if you don't know what solstice means, go look it up for yourself, because sometimes people can be wrong. So just go look that up for yourself.
Yeah, do your what's it called?
Research.
Yeah, do your research and get your what's that word? Sites?
Yeah.
Whatever, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, get that going for sure. So
Yeah.
you put 9 songs into it. This is gonna be a conversation for another day, because you're gonna still have that struggle of doing this. But how hard has it been so far? As far as like not how long, but how hard has it been to get all these songs together?
Man, like it's been a tough couple months. There's just been like a lot going on. There's been people that's been holding it up. There's been different challenges I had to hurdle over. There's just so much, but I'm pushing through it because I want this album to drop.
Yes, sir.
When it has to drop. So.
Yeah, you might, and just users warning, because I just dropped a project recently, and I've been working on it I worked on it for over a year, like literally on and off, fucking posting, promoting, doing whatever I had to do, getting songs together, recorded the album twice, dropped songs, added songs, the whole 9 yards. There's a good chance that the week of the project you're gonna be burnt out.
Yeah. For sure.
Just keep pushing.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And like that's really where you see the difference in artists that make it or don't, in my opinion, is how well they do in a burnout.
Yeah.
That's what I'm working on right now. It's really pushing through burnouts, is like just getting shit out there, understanding what you want to do as a person. I mean, like for instance, like think about this. Like you got me to sit down with you and do a podcast, and I haven't done podcasts in 5 months,
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. It's motivation. It's just what we got to do. And like soon as this is out, like as soon as we finish this is getting uploaded tonight, like tonight. So if it's March 21st tonight, expect it tomorrow. I'm sitting here worried about my mortgage, because my mortgage is due today and it's paid. Like see what I mean though? There's so many different things to worry about. That's why people quit music. People get tired. People get family, all that. Like everything, it's all about balance. It's hard. I'm not the key person to show advice to. People might think I'm the exact opposite. People might think I am the one. It's very hard. And like me speaking as a man that has a family, that has everybody, that's why I haven't been doing anything. Like, to be real with you, for the past couple months, is because I had to worry about my family.
Yeah.
I had to make sure we're all good. And we get to a point where like like they're upstairs right now. Who knows? Like, they could be feeling neglected. They could be feeling like they want me down here. It's all about balance, you know?
Yeah.
And like that's why I wouldn't even mind if he's running around down here with us. The only thing is he's obsessed with microphones, so he's gonna grab the microphone, you know?
Yeah.
So, but
that's a good thing, though. Like, you're a great father, so that's props
well,
to
thank you,
so,
bro. Yeah, I appreciate that. It can always be better. You can always be better. So, like, there's a lot of things, like, even me, like, I used to judge people that quit music. Like, oh, why would you quit music? First off, shut the fuck up, idiot. That's less competition for you. There's,
Right.
like, 3.2 billion people out here that want to be rappers.
Yeah.
And you're sitting here worried about somebody that's quitting. Let them quit, all right? You need less competition,
Yeah.
for real.
Like,
Yeah.
okay.
And on top of it, you don't know what they're going through.
Mm-mm.
Like, maybe it's not for them. Maybe they didn't really. Maybe they thought they wanted to make music. I've been questioning myself lately, thinking like, oh, do I really want to make music? Yeah, the answer is yes.
Yeah.
But like, it takes time. Some people might not know that. Some people might have thought they knew that and they didn't. So like, it's just exciting because you got 9 songs coming out. People might have thought that about you because like, you've been doing it since how old? Like, when's the first time you dropped a song? How old were you? Probably 14.
Yeah, 14, 15.
14, 15 years old. There's had to have been people in the past, like, because that's 6 years right now.
Yeah.
Or wait, a couple years, because you're 18?
19.
19? So, yeah, it's a couple years. But still, like, there has to be people that are thinking, like, oh, I wonder if he quit music or doing this or doing that. And they see you working HVAC, and they're like, oh, I guess rapping didn't work out, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just about how you maintain that. You got your life. Just use it wisely.
I think at the end of the day, if you actually have a goal where you want to be, like, it takes time. Like, people don't realize how much time it takes and effort, and like, you're gonna have days where you don't know, like, if this is for you. And good artists always have that, and we already know you're a good artist. So when you have blockages in your mind where you think this is not gonna work, it's definitely gonna work. You just gotta put the work in, bro.
Real talk, yeah.
Like,
100%, yeah. And that's why, like, I'm so happy that you're doing it, how young you're doing it, too.
yeah.
Because, like, you're 19. Like, I'm excited to see where you're at when you're my age. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, I already told you that before. You remember we were sitting there? I'm like, bro, you're this young right now. When you're our age, you're going to be the best.
Oh yeah, I remember we were sitting in this room.
Oh, really? It
Yeah,
was here? Yeah, but I probably said it more than that time. But,
Yeah.
like, bro, I've always been, like drawn to you into the person you are. So, like, and that's why, like, any conversation we have, I mean with a whole meaningful heart. And, like, I'm super excited for this project to drop, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no lie, the way you explained it, and that's what we were just talking to him. Anytime that you put enough effort into a project where you can explain the meaning of the project, which I'm going to do the Drop Dead Fred exclusive right now. I'm going to give it to you. He has a lot that he wants to say, and he has a lot that's going to be exposed in this project. It's not that he's not ready to show you. It's that the painting, the canvas isn't done yet. The painting isn't finished.
Yeah.
So in order to get everything together, all I can tell you guys is just have your souls ready. That's all I can say. From what I've got to hear from it, and from what I've got to examine and study, have your souls ready, have your souls open, have your hearts open, have your brains open. And if you come in with that, all 3 of those open, you will come out probably feeling like a new person. Like, real talk. He's a talented young man. Bacon or cheese?
Cheese.
See? He's healthy. But no, he's like, real talk. You're a very, very prosperous young man, and you're going to live a long life, and you're going to have a great career.
Thank you.
And I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, thank you.
Before we wrap it up, I have a couple questions I wrote down
All right, bet.
that I think are going to apply to you because you're a Christian artist.
Yeah.
So there's some real conversations here. There might be some goofy shit, but either way, we're going to get into it.
Yeah.
All right. First as first. Do you think you can be a mainstream artist and fully represent God without a compromise? Like, real talk, full mainstream, Post Malone style, Kid Laroi, some of your favorite artists. Do you think that you can walk with God and actually be at that height? Or do you think you have to eat babies before you do that? Oh, did I just say that? Did I just do that?
I feel like I can't really compare myself to nobody bigger than me because I don't know what other artists do. But I fully believe if I let God drive the boat, I definitely believe that I could be that big and humble myself so God doesn't have to humble me. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, bro.
So,
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
That's a real honest answer.
Yeah.
Now, would you rather be famous or actually impact people? That's an easy answer. Like, because you're on camera. Nobody's going to want to say, oh, I want to be famous. Or you can answer it because I know the answer. But, like, tell me why it's more important for you to not be seen by a lot of people, but to be felt by a lot of people.
I feel like being famous is a big step for a lot of people because then you have cameras all on your face and you don't really get to live your life. Even though it's cool to live famous, you have money, you have all this stuff. Like, everybody wants to be famous, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, sometimes I wish I was famous, but I'm not. That's not what I want because I know what it takes to be there. Like, you're not going to enjoy your life. I'd rather get on stage. And if it's just one person, I said this once before, if it's just one person that got felt by my music, then so be it. Like, God did his part, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And it's sometimes it's hard talking about things with God because sometimes it's just like, am I good enough? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also at the same time. But
because you're talking to somebody that's perfect.
Yeah. Like, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody wants to be famous, but at the same time, fame is not going to get you nowhere. Like, at the end of the day,
miserable and rich.
Yeah,
literally. It. And
I actually made a song about that.
Oh, for real?
That's going to be an upcoming song that's going to be coming out.
All right. Is that part of the album or just a single?
That's just going to be a single, but
all right.
that one's going to hit deep. One's going to hit deep.
Here's a cool one. It could be a quick answer. If a label comes to you with a deal, but it's a $1.5 million deal, let's just say. That's probably a huge, like, I don't even know, right? $1.5 million they're going to give you, but you need to release explicit songs. Are you doing it or not?
No, because that's just like selling your soul.
Basically, yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
Do you think social media is helping artists right now, or do you think it's low-key ruining things?
I think it's both ways, low-key, because it could be helping artists, but at the same time, distracting.
Yes.
At the same time, so it's like I don't know.
Attention spans are bad now. Like, you really have to have a banger on your hands. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have a banger.
Because like this generation, they rather just swipe, and
yeah,
just
you
keep
need to
going.
put your ass on the screen.
Doom scroll, just rotting out their
brain.
Like, it's bad. It's bad.
Bro, that's why, like, when you're promoting your music, you're like, oh, I have to show my ass hairs or they're not gonna watch.
Low key, you gotta be like, you have to do something crazy.
Look at my nostril. In your opinion, bro, like, real talk, because this is an argument across the world, do you think the world's farther away from God, or do you think they're closer to God right now?
Bro, that's not even a question, bro. The world is too far gone. Bro, they're too far gone. Like,
I disagree with you.
You think so?
I 100% disagree with you.
I could say in different areas of the world, they're close to God, but like our government, I'm not gonna say nothing because I might disappear. Like, I don't want to say nothing crazy about that.
Here's what I'm saying, though, bro. Here's what I'm saying about all that. About eating babies, about raping, about being disgusting, about doing things to humans that are unimaginable. If something out there is that evil, it's for a reason. It's because something out there is way lighter than that.
Yeah.
And that's God.
Yeah.
And that's why I say people are closer to God, because if I'm designed to show you the worst, from social media down to news, down to the way you look at things, you're not going to see the best.
At all.
So, like, but yeah, the world's better than it's ever been.
That's a good point, though. Because, like, now everything's coming out. Now people are trying to get back in line. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
nobody's showing the good stuff. And the good things happen every day. Oh, we're bombing Iran. We're doing this. We're doing that. I don't give a fuck. All right? I'm going to work my ass off, and if I see a giant mushroom cloud, I'm going to hug my family.
No, right.
That's it. That's like, at the end of the day, you could sit here and blabber, like, oh, the gas prices are $3.99. Oh, what the fuck am I going to do? Not get gas, Sharon? Like, shut your hell up.
Nah, right.
Shut your hell up. Like, literally. Shut your bitch ass up.
Nah,
like,
right.
Like, oh, Trump is doing this. Shut up. Oh, Epstein touched little kids. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Sound of Freaking Freedom? Years ago, they exposed it, and so big media tried to block Sound of Freedom. You ever heard it? You ever watched Sound of Freedom?
No.
You ever heard of it?
I heard of it, but I never watched it.
Insane. Go educate yourselves. Like, yes, the world is dark. The world's evil. Be the light in the world. You actually said that in the last podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I said, is it hard to be dark? You're like, I just feel like sometimes I feel like I can go back into. I was in a bad way before. I can go back into it, but I have to be the light where there is none.
Yeah.
And that's real talk, bro.
Yeah.
Going full circle. We kind of talked about this already, but I want to give it one more chance since we're kind of wrapping up right now. I want you to tell people what they're gonna feel whenever they hear solstice.
It's good. I could go on a deeper meaning, like this is a real album. Like there's gonna be real talk on it. There's gonna be good feels on it. There's gonna be a lot of emotion into this album. If you want that experience, I'm not just saying just come to me just because I want all the streams. No, not at all. At the same time, like if you want that experience, just listen to the album. I promise you, if you don't like it, you can text me, tell me whatever. If you don't like it, at the same time, at least you got to hear what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because if one person gets changed by an album, imagine what 10 other albums can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like, you know what I'm talking about.
All right, JT. So tell these people where they can find your fine ass. I mean,
So they could find me on all platforms. So Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube.
Spell Young JT for everybody.
YVNG JT.
Wait, that spells JT.
And if you can't find me, go on my IG post, click the link, and all my platforms should be there.
You heard the man right there.
Yep.
It's been a pleasure, man. I'm super happy. I'm excited to see. This is just the beginning for you, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We came back 7 months later. right.
Right.
We did it right this time. You're being like you weren't being yourself last time, but you already know last time you're like, wait, we got to start again. No,
right.
People have to hear the realness. People have to know it, and you are you,
Yeah.
and everybody's happy to see that.
Mm-hmm.
So, bro, I'm gonna catch you when Solstice comes out.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe we have a listening party here. You let me know.
Yeah.
You missed the Family of Everything listening party, but
Yeah.
bro, it was lit.
Yes.
We can make Solstice just as lit.
I seen it on live though.
We can get Ethan August here. We can get get Obadiah here.
Yeah.
We can get a whole bunch of like Christian artists here, and we could just vibe out, bro.
No,
but
right.
yeah, I saw you tapped in on live, so
Yeah.
thank you, bro.
For surely.
Thank you for always supporting. Thank you for just being you, bro. We need more people like you.
Yeah.
Without further ado, people. Oh yeah, if you have anything else to say,
I have
say
one
it,
more
bro.
thing, but like this upcoming Friday, there's a show. I don't know how many people can come, but at the end of the day, just expect posts on Instagram everywhere. Just share it everywhere. Share it everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, share it everywhere. Anything else you got to say to the people, man?
Love and positivity, bro. That's all I gotta say.
All right, people. Do what you love. Love what you do. This has been the Drop Dead Fred Show. Hey.